first graders, welcome back. It's time for another science lesson. Please get your science book and open page 14. This activity or this lesson will be all about you doing it yourself. So, on page 14, design an instrument. So you're gonna design a musical instrument, and these are the materials that you might be using. You're not gonna use it all, so you're gonna check which materials did you use. So you have safety goggles, just to protect yourself. Metal can, cup, bowl, seeds or rice, sticks, spoons, plastic containers with lid. So what we're gonna do first, make a prediction. What instrument can you make with common objects? So what are you gonna do? Let's say you're gonna do a drum. Awesome. So you're gonna see what you need to do your drums, and you're gonna click it here. All right. Now, how will you test your instrument? So what are you gonna do first? You're doing your drum. So what did you do? You had a container with a lid, and you had wooden sticks or a plastic spoon. And then what are you gonna do? Now you have it. So you're using your container, you close it with the lid, you make sure it's sealed or it's closed, and then you have your stick or wooden spoon or plastic spoon. So what are you gonna do to make sound? You're gonna hit at the top of the container. And when you tap it with your sticks, either you hit it with your hand or with the sticks or wooden spoons or plastic spoon. So that's what you're gonna test it to see if it's working or not. All right. Over here, what are you gonna do? You're gonna draw your instrument and you label the parts that make sound. So over here, you're gonna draw a container and you have the lid. So you need to show also the sticks, which could be a wooden spoons or a sticks or plastic spoon in this box. Over here, describe the sounds your object makes. So as I made the drums, so my instruments make a tapping sound. Tapping sound because I made a drum. Right. Tell how your instruments make sound. When the part I hit, it vibrates. When I hit it with either using the sticks or using the plastic spoons or the wooden spoon. So what did you do here? You did a drum. You use a can with a lid. All right. Compare your instrument with others in your class. Well, since we don't have the class yet to interact with each other, so I will say that you can make another one, for example, like a shaker. So what do you need for this one? Just a metal container with a lid, and you're gonna put like 2 spoons of rice, uncooked rice, or seeds, or beans, and then you're gonna close. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna shake it. So the shaking the cans makes the rice moves inside, or the beans, or whatever you put, and then it made the sounds. So this vibrations, it causes the sound that you hear. So you can have the 2 instruments, and it's easy to do. Either a lid, a container with a lid, and you hold a stick and tap it, so you're making the drums, or small containers like a metal one, you can put uncooked rice, or you put seeds or beans, and you close it and you shake it, and you're making your shakers like here. All right, like the rattle when you do it for the kids, babies. Okay. So that will be your activity that you're gonna have fun and do it and share, of course, with the supervision with adults, and then you can have fun and share it with your siblings or with even mom or dad. Awesome. Okay. Essential question. How is sounds made? This is the question that we learn all about sounds, sounds wave, energy, vibrations, all this. So, remember the instrument at the beginning of the lesson? When you heard the drum? So, think about the photo of people playing instruments at the beginning of the lesson. Use what you have learned to tell how sounds is made. Remember, you were writing only question in the very first few pages because we didn't learn much about sounds. Now we learn a lot. Now we can answer these questions. So you learn that the instruments make sound when parts of the instruments vibrate. So if it's a guitar, or if it's the drums and you're hitting it with a stick, or the horn, or any instrument, when you hit it or vibrate, or you put an energy force, what happened? It make the noise or the sounds that we hear. All right. So that was it for this week. We learned about sounds. We learned about energy that force this vibration make noise. Energy comes from the sounds, and the sound that had different source around us. When I clap my hands, I make noise. If I knock, I make noise. We learn also about the rubber bands, and if you stretch it further or shorter, if you have it thick or thin, it makes different sounds. We also learned that sound is about noise made by vibration. Vibrating things make different sounds. And we learn about sound wave. I cannot see it, but I will hear it. We learn also about vibration. It's the movement back and forth. We learned that energy is that sounds are when you force the energy to vibrate, so you make the sound or the noise. So that's it for today. We also learned that when you put your hand on the throat and you talk, yes, you can feel the vibration under your fingertips. And when you stop, not making any sounds, there is no movement, no vibrations, so you don't hear any noise or sound. All right, so I'll let you have fun. I'll leave you with these experiments and the activities. Enjoy it and stay safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.